was it didn't feel a diet. We weren't restricted on anything, and it was easy. But when we had our our check-ins each week.
Yeah.
No, I'd say to you, I went over my calories, and you say, well, tomorrow's a new day. And that's how I now it's programmed in my head. Okay, well, I've had a chocolate bar, doesn't matter, and it's just easy, wasn't it?
If you don't mind sharing, what have you lost in terms of how much weight have you lost? How do you feel? Like I say, when I put the progress pictures on below, guys, you'll see the difference. So it's not always about the weight. It's about the measurements and the pictures, which I get these guys to do week on week. So, guys, just give us a little bit of insight into where you are now to where you were.
I've lost nearly a stone, haven't I, now?
Yeah. Wow.
My inches have come, especially around my waist, my thighs, haven't they? I think with me, you can see more on my inches. The inches have come down, and my body fat's come down quite a lot as well, hasn't it? Yeah. Yours is more the weight side you've seen, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, I've probably lost at the moment so far, I've got at least a stone and a half.
That's brilliant, mate.
And I would say body percentage, fat-wise, it's down 4 or 5%, I would imagine. So, yeah, that's going in the right direction.
It's absolutely amazing. Yeah. I mean, you guys have just smashed it. And like I say, in 90 days, you've chipped away week on week, pound here, pound there. Some weeks you might have not lost on the scales, but you've lost on the inches with the measurements and stuff. So how has it impacted your life now, guys? Energy levels, sleep, that sort of thing. Is it affected you in a positive way?
Because obviously I've got IBS, and that was one of the things, wasn't it? And that you helped me through that. And touch wood, I haven't had any flare-ups.
No.
I've not been bloated. It's since being with you. That's so I've got more energy, haven't I? And I am sleeping so much better. I am getting to bed and going to sleep and not just laying there. But my IBS one is the huge one. Seeing huge difference in that.
Right, this is the question that I ask all clients. So, what are your top 3? And you can have the same if you want. Your top 3 revelations and action points. For those who are looking to achieve results that you guys have attained. In this program, what's the 3 standout revelations that you want to share with everybody?
I would say the easiness of it, and I said that to you at the beginning.
Easy to follow.
Having you on call, because like you said, we do have our weekly check-ins, which I suggest that everybody does. Because that does help. We missed 1 week, and I must admit I struggled on that week because I wasn't checking in with you.
I'll put another one. It's sustainable.
Yeah,
that's
a huge one.
The big one, and doing it for 3 months, it's sort of integrated now it into regularly doing the MyFitnessPal. Yeah, just keeps you on track. I even obviously said, as you know, put the bad stuff in, even if it was a bad day, I'd record it because I wanted to know how bad it was, or with the calories. To think, okay, well, I can get away with certain bits and pieces, and it's just made it good and sustainable, isn't it?
It is sustainable because we've carried it on, and it's part of our life now, isn't it? It's not a chore. It's not, I've got to do this. It is part of our life.
Yeah, and you've touched upon the sustainability thing. The fact is, a lot of diets and a lot of things you see on social media, they are a quick fix, aren't they? And you might want to lose a stone or 2 stone for a wedding or a holiday, but then they don't know what to do after that. Whereas this, you've just touched upon it. The systems and tools you've got in